Hey everybody, it's Megan. As always, I hope all of you are doing well. Today we are going to be going over a beautiful new release bag from Louis Vuitton. I am speaking of, if you did see it in the thumbnail, I'm sure you did, the beautiful, yes, very, very new release Pochette Bloom. When I received it on my birthday, I was literally just blown away. And yes, I thought to myself how much I could not wait to do a full review for you, because I knew pretty much instantaneously after I received this bag that many others would be interested in it as well. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the details as well as what fits and mod shots. And I'll just throw this out there, within the mod shots, I'm definitely going to be showing you different strap options. Starting off, this bag comes in at an amazing price, which is $1,490 US, which to me is just amazing for what you're getting with this bag. This does feature very, very soft, very, very subtle calf skin leather. And yes, the strap is detachable as well as adjustable. Now, as you guys can see, this is going to be an over-the-shoulder bag. And although you are limited to adjusting the strap to just about this much length, you are going to, again, have the option to use a different, longer black leather strap if you like, or even other strap options, which I'm going to get into in just a moment. When it comes to the dimensions, the length of this bag is going to be 9.1 inches. And then the height of this bag is going to be 3.9 inches. And then the width is going to be 1.6 inches. It's actually quite similar to the classic Pochette accessoire, which, why don't I just pull it out for reference? Because when I think of this bag, I can't help but compare it a little bit to the Pochette accessoire. And I mentioned that this comes in at a price of $1,490 US. The Pochette accessoire now comes in at a price of $1,630 US. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, but I think I am correct. So it's more for a canvas version of a bag that's very, very similar to a calfskin leather version of a Louis Vuitton bag. And I just thought of this. I am going to include pros and cons of this bag. But starting off as a pro is, yes, this bag does come in at an amazing, amazing price. I absolutely adore how it comes with a zipper pull that you actually have charms to pull. The zipper, look how beautiful this is, you guys. This is attached. As you pull it, it has a very, very smooth, buttery glide opening. And the interior is microfiber, which is very, very beautiful. And I don't want to do a comparison really between the Pochette accessoire and this Pochette Bloom, but the interior on that Pochette accessoire is actually textile. And I think a lot of us would agree that microfiber is very, very soft on the hands. Much bigger upgrade to the bag. Now, like I said, it does come with, and I love how Louis Vuitton describes this zipper pull. They describe the charms as jewelry for this bag. What I really admire about the fact that they chose to do the gold LV icon along with this silver one is the fact that I've mentioned many, many times how I like to mix hardwares. So say, for example, you wanted to wear gold earrings, gold necklace, silver, silver, gold, silver, silver, gold, vice versa, vice versa. The jewelry that you wear is really just going to make the jewelry on this handbag pop that much more. Another pro to this bag is this is going to be one that you could wear during the day, of course, and then actually have the option to wear this bag to a very nice restaurant or a very nice event. I think you guys would agree. It would fit in beautifully to any type of elegant atmosphere. I can't help but admire the fact that this is a great day to evening bag, because not all bags are, including, don't get me wrong, I really like the Pochette accessoire, and I should mention that the newer version does have a gold chain. Yes, it's still $1,630 US. That is going to make this bag $140 US more than this leather Pochette Bloom. For the price, you are getting a leather bag. Not only that, you're getting a bag that has microfiber lining. And not only that, you're also getting a more elegant looking bag. And on top of that, you're getting a bag that you can wear day to evening. I think a lot of us would agree with the fact that this is just not the best 5-star restaurant type of bag. Of course, you could get away with it, but we must agree, right? that this one does look a bit more elegant, just a bit. Now, what I want to do right now is go ahead and show you mod shots. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to show you these, because when I did my unboxing video, one of the comments that I received was about different strap options. As a matter of fact, someone had said to me, The Noir trunk comes with a beautiful strap that would look amazing with this bag. And I thought to myself, I own that bag. Why did I not think of that? And then somebody on Instagram said to me, oh, you know, the possibilities are endless when it comes to the strap options. I have to agree. Definitely I do. And within the mod shots, you're going to see, because there is mixed hardware, you guys do have the option. Say, for example, you own a black bag with silver hardware. Of course, you could get away with it because this bag has a silver hardware. If you have the gold hardware in another black bag that has black leather strap, of course, you could do that. So the versatility, another pro, of being able to wear a black leather strap with gold or silver hardware is an amazing pro. And I'll also be showing you other strap options that are kind of like chain options. So if you guys were to invest in this bag, you could use your imagination with other bags that you might have. And of course, they don't have to be Louis Vuitton type accessories, of course not. But the point is, you can do so much with this bag, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean right now. The fun part, trying this gorgeous bag on, and I'm going to go ahead and show it to you with the longest setting. And obviously this is an over the shoulder bag. Very, very beautiful. Very, very impressed by this bag. Also very impressed with the strap drop length. I find it to be perfect. And it does stay on the shoulder. How wonderful is that? And I want to go ahead and show you what it looks like with a longer black strap. If you wanted to have the option to wear it as a crossbody, of course you could. And these are what the tabs look like on this bag when you want to go ahead and insert another strap. Here it is as a crossbody, and oh my gosh, I am so impressed. I thought I was gonna like this bag crossbody, but not this much. It's absolutely beautiful, so classy, so sophisticated, and so beautiful. I just find it to be amazing. Now, I do want to go ahead and make the point that you could use a strap with silver hardware, because this is a bag that has gold and silver hardware within that jewelry charm right there. So if you have a black strap with gold hardware, if you have one with silver hardware, it'll work perfectly as it does right here. And I do want to show you how you could use other bags within your collection. Doesn't have to be Louis Vuitton, but other bags, and use their chain straps to wear over the shoulder. I'm going to go ahead and show you the Noir trunk in case any of you happen to own it. Oh my goodness, just look how beautiful this chain strap is over the shoulder. Again, this is going to be a perfect strap drop length. I love the gold hardware intertwined with the black leather. And Louis Vuitton is releasing a lot of bags with those chain straps. Now here is the Cusson with this gorgeous, gorgeous chain. And when I wear it over the shoulder, I think I have found my perfect look. I truly do, because I love the way that it shines so brilliantly. Now this is a chain that came with quite a few of the Murakami bags. It came with that Vanity. It also came with the Pochette Métis West, as well as a Pochette Accessoire. And if you own any of those bags, obviously you could use this chain strap. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. And one more thing I want to show you is this bag as it comes, but using it on the middle setting. I showed it to you on the longest setting. This is going to be in the middle, and I still find this to be a very, very good strap drop length. This bag is amazing. I was actually pretty fascinated when I did those mod shots. I had never tried those straps on this beautiful bag, and I think I was actually most impressed. It's kind of hard to say, but that Cusson chain strap was beautiful. Also, the Noir trunk that has the intertwined black leather with the gold hardware. And then thinking even further, if you guys happen to own the Pochette Métis backpack, that also has a chain strap that you can use in the exact same way, black leather with the gold hardware intertwined. Absolutely beautiful. When I got this bag, one of my first thoughts was, oh, I could add a black leather strap and use this as a crossbody. But when I looked at the shape, I thought to myself, oh, you know, it'll be pretty cute. But when I tried it on for you guys just now, I thought to myself, oh my goodness, this bag is amazing as a crossbody. I mean, my excitement level literally just went from like this just average excitement level to like a very, very high one, where I thought to myself, I'm definitely going to be using this amazing bag as a crossbody. Now, obviously you guys can tell this is a smaller bag, but it is going to pack a pretty big punch. And I want to show you exactly what I mean by showing you what it fits. I have this packed. I think it would be easy to show you what fits inside while unpacking it. And as you can see, the zipper is very, very smooth, no kinks whatsoever. and I am just loving the very, very buttery glide as you go to open the bag. So first and foremost, I do have my card holder, which is just something I need all the time. It's an essential, yes. And then I do have my Louis Vuitton key pouch clay. I have my phone, which is going to be one of the largest on the market. On top of that, I do have my 4 key holder. And lastly, I do have my little round coin purse, which I do bring cash around with. So I was able to fit in the round coin purse, the 4 key holder, the key pouch clay, my card holder, and my phone, all very comfortably with no kinks in the zipper and fit very comfortably within the bag. Now, I was curious, and I'm sure some of you guys are, does the mini pochette fit in this bag? I do have items inside the mini pochettes, and I can affirmatively say, yes, it does. But if you are to do it, you're not going to be able to fit a lot more. I do have my zippy coin purse wallet, as you guys can see. And when I do that, there is going to be just a little bit of room left to spare. But yeah, in case you're wondering, it is going to fit a mini pochette, which is a wonderful thing. And then I'll just go ahead and close this little cutie up. I am just very impressed at what fits. It really does pack a punch. Transparency truly is everything. I'm impressed by what fits inside. I'm very, very, very impressed by how this bag looks on the body. The strap drop, the different options that you have, the fact that you have this much length to work with. I really do enjoy it, you guys. When I put this over the shoulder and how it fits, I love the fact that this actually stays on my shoulder because, as you know, many straps don't do that. They don't stay on the shoulder. Strap drop length is definitely going to be a major pro. My goodness, the fact that there are so many different options to wear this bag over the shoulder, crossbody, at a longer over the shoulder length is absolutely nothing short of amazing. And what makes it so amazing is the price point. That's going to be the biggest pro. The fact that you get so much with this bag, that you can do so much with this bag, that is absolutely gorgeous. And it does come in at that price of $1,490 US. Now, a lot of us could say to ourselves, yes, that is a lot of money. But we are also realistic where we know that Louis Vuitton prices have literally just skyrocketed in recent years. It's almost unimaginable to me to think of getting a leather bag like this under the price of $1,500 US. And again, I literally could just go on and on and on about the fact that you could do so much with the different strap options and just the fact that it goes from day to evening. There are so many pros within this bag. And also, I'm glad I remembered, this does come in a different color as well. Say you like black, but you have a lot of black bags. I want to say that it comes in the color blush. I'm definitely correcting myself because I have a feeling I'm wrong, but maybe I'm not. But yeah, it comes in another beautiful color. So you guys do have additional options with this bag, and that's going to be the color that you choose. So I hope I was able to help any of you that are thinking of getting this bag as to whether or not you would enjoy it. I'll let you know this. I have many other bags in my collection that are much more expensive than this. $3,000, $4,000. I think of the Croissant like $5,000. I know that when I use this one, I'm going to enjoy it just as much as those bags. That says so very much about this. So if you guys happen to have any comments or questions on anything that I showed about this bag, the mod shots, what fits inside, or any other questions outside of that, please do leave them in the comment section below. And also, I would really love to know, what do you think of this Pochette Bloom? Is this a bag you would consider to get in the future? I would definitely love to know. So yes, any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I say it all the time because I mean it all the time. I love hearing from you. All right, you guys, now's the time within the video where I'm going to completely change topics from speaking about luxury to speaking about something that's definitely more insightful, meaningful, and inspirational. The topic of today is going to be happiness is yours. When God created this earth, He included you in it. And I truly believe with all my heart that He wants a very intimate, personal relationship with you. And the reason He wants to give that to you is because He wants you to always feel safe. He wants you to always feel like everything's going to be okay. And that's the reality of living with Jesus in your life. And the enemy might tell you, you know, you need some type of prerequisite to have some close relationship with Jesus. That is just a false, disgusting lie. Jesus accepts us wherever we are in our lives. He just wants to be present. And again, it's because He wants to give you happiness. That is the key to happiness. Because when you're close to Jesus, when you have Him in your life, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You always know that you're safe. You always know that you're protected. And you always know that in the future and in the eternal future, you're always going to be safe. And you're always going to be protected. And there's so many things that are here in this worldly world that can give us tentative, temporary happiness. But the one thing that's constant is God. And the one thing that's so wonderful and so good and will always give you happiness is God. No matter what it seems like, He's always with you because He created you and you are His child. But it truly is up to us to meet Him in the middle of Him trying to reach us, to reach our spirits, to give His peace that surpasses all understanding, which is the most amazing happiness. It truly is up to us to accept His invitation into our lives. And when we do, it's the best decision we could ever make, because we are basically saying, I am going to give every worry, everything that I am distraught about, every future care, future worry, I'm going to give it to you. And I'm going to trust, like you say in the Bible, that you are going to take care of it and make things right. That you, when people betray me, when people hurt me, that you are going to make it up to me. It truly is taking that leap of faith to be able to achieve the amount of happiness that Jesus has to offer. And for any of you that may think to yourself, it's been so long since I've had a relationship with Jesus, I feel awkward to talk to Him. I don't know if He's going to accept me. Please remember this. The enemy will whisper to you, of course He's not going to accept you. Of course He doesn't want to talk to you. But the truth of the matter is, He accepts you right where you are. It doesn't matter. He just loves you. You are His child. These are facts. When we let Him into our lives, when we let Him take over, He will do amazing things in your life. And on top of that, when you see your faith come into play, when you see what you know is going to happen because it lines up with the will of God actually play out, I know this feeling very well. It is the most beautiful feeling. And it's beautiful because it is a supernatural happiness that you did receive from Jesus. It's very important to always focus on light, to always focus on goodness. The more we do, the easier it is to feel Him. Another wonderful thing that Jesus does give is to fill every single void that you've ever had in your life. Any type of hurt, any type of pain, happiness is truly obtained when He fills those voids. So I really do hope you go to Jesus and just speak from the heart. It doesn't need to be any type of formal prayer, of course not. You just speak to Him like you would speak to anybody else, like a friend, because He is your friend. He's your Father, but He's also your friend, and He wants to hear from you. I hope you meet Him where He's trying to meet you. He's right here. I hope you just reach out to Him and then live your life in the most amazing, happy ways, because you deserve it. So that's what I have to say on the topic of happiness is yours. If you happen to have any comments or questions on that topic, and or any comments or questions on this beautiful Pochette Bloom, oh my goodness, I could just go on and on and on. I think I already did. Could I go as far as to say, did Louis Vuitton actually give a good deal when it comes to this bag? I would have to say so, truly. And I think I made my point in this video. So any comments or questions on the topic I went over, any comments or questions on this gorgeous bag, please do leave them in the comment section below. I am very, very excited about my next upcoming video. And that's because it has something to do with a very new release item that I am just absolutely ecstatic about. I think I am going to go as far as saying this is the very best bag Louis Vuitton has ever released in their entire history of releasing bags. I really do feel it's that amazing. Yes, I know I did just have my birthday. I got some items, but you know what? I could not pass up on this one, and you guys are going to understand exactly why in that next video. So if you did make it to the end of this one, of course, I greatly thank you. Until my next, I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Bye.